series of bagels being crushed. Good evening, everyone. Keep forgetting my little sign. Salutations, people in my computer, and just like I forgot to change the date on this video, I forgot to change the date on my whiteboard. How's everyone doing? What do you think of the new music? Oops. I'm feeling a Friday vibe going on. We're going to get into what that music is. But we got some music history to get to. That is just fun. Let me pull this thing up. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Say hello to Beethoven. He's here too. He's chilling. Oh, you can't even see him. And I'm kind of blurry. Can we fix that? That's my hand. Whoosh. Hey, that kind of worked. It looks like I have like a black eye, but it's not a black eye. It's just the purple. Purple's coming in hot. I don't know. I'm still working out all the kinks. Hey, it looks less like I have a black eye. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up, Aaron? What is this? That's not something that I want to be playing right now. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, here we are. Welcome to the Friday edition of Durante's House of Music. I'm Tom Durante, the maestro, your guide to all things musical. I hope you're having a lovely Friday. I am your guide through piano and keyboard instrument repairs, music theory, music production, which we're going to get into today, live music performance, and everything in between. Please make sure, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bells. Thank you if you've done all those things already. And one more thing you could do is share this video with your friends. Let's see what I have for you today. There's my lovely cell phone signal coming through my keyboard. All right, let's see what we got here today. Man, I have really confused Grok. We were going back and forth at it earlier today. Let's see if this is correct. I think we have a couple things here. Hopefully these are all good. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, we've got quite a few that are classical music. Alrighty. Below are 6 family-friendly, widely varied historical musical events for April 25th. That's today. Blended from previous lists because, like I said, we just kept going back and forth here. Anyway, it was getting confused, and I was like, nope, do what I want. And it was like, maybe. Let's see. No major musical events for April 25th, 2025 were widely reported. So these are historical. Well, thanks. That's kind of what I want. I want this day in music history. I think it might be time. It's been like 3 weeks that I've been using this same chat with Grok. So I'm thinking it might be time to like make a new chat because it's starting to get a little confused. Come on, Beethoven, get in the frame here, bruh. There he is. What's up, buddy? There you go. Little Beethoven, because he's our number one today in music history. 1800, classical period, and 1800 would have been on the border of classical and romantic. Beethoven, this guy right here, was the bridge between those two. Ludwig van Beethoven Symphony No. 1 in C major, Opus 21, premiered on April 2nd, 1800. April 2nd? Oh, like, wait a minute, what day is it? In Vienna, and by April 25th, it was gaining acclaim. Its bold dynamics and lively spirit marked Beethoven's symphonic debut. While written in C major, its expressive range could inspire a modern transposition to A sharp or B flat major, evoking a lush, soulful reinterpretation. Okay, Grok is getting very confused here. First of all, what does that have to do with April 25th? It premiered on the 2nd, but by the 25th, it was gaining acclaim. Okay, cool. Let me go back to the original thing and see what it really said. Let me just read this original list. No, that's exactly what it said. I have no idea why that's what it's saying, but that's what it's saying. Let's move on. 1837. This would have been Romantic period. Franz Liszt performed a legendary piano recital on April 25th in Paris, showcasing his grand Galop Chromatique. This virtuosic piece, with rapid runs and playful flair, thrilled audiences, cementing Liszt's status as the Romantic era's greatest pianist. 1878. Again, Romantic period. Johannes Brahms' Violin Concerto in D major, Opus 77, was performed on April 25th in Leipzig, following its 1879 premiere. Okay, Grok is having a hard time today. A very hard time today. Because if you heard what I just said, and I'm just reading here, the date was 1878, and that followed the 1879 premiere. So apparently we're traveling through time backwards. Anyway, let's keep going. This lyrical masterpiece, I'm sure there's some truth in some of this, so I'm going to have to fact check this. The lyrical masterpiece, with its soaring melodies, showcased Brahms' romantic genius, delighting audiences and violinists like Joseph Joachim. 1897. Again, Romantic period, late Romantic. Giuseppe Verdi's opera Otello was performed on April 25th at the Teatro alla Scala in Milan, a decade after its 1887 premiere. Hey, those dates line up. This adaptation of Shakespeare's tragedy, with arias like Ave Maria, thrilled operagoers with its emotional depth and orchestral richness. 1958. Jazz. Ella Fitzgerald performed at the Royal Albert Hall in London on April 25th during her European tour. Her radiant renditions of standards like A Tisket, A Tasket and scat singing charmed audiences, reinforcing her jazz icon status. 1976. The Ramones' self-titled debut album, released earlier in April, hit the Billboard 200 on April 25th, peaking at number 111. With punk anthems like Blitzkrieg Bop, its raw energy revolutionized rock, inspiring a DIY movement. Very cool. Probably inspiring what would take place in the 80s and the 90s. All right. So, I did decide that we weren't going to do a key of the day on Fridays. But I have one. I guess I could do a little jam here. So, the key of the day, and I didn't get a chance to record my theme song for the key of the day, but here it is. Ooh, we're a little crooked. Let's not be crooked. It's a chromatic scale, you see? You get it? The key of the day is 11. B flat. Accompanied by its relative minor key, which, as you should well know by now, is 3 half steps down from the major key. So from B flat G minor. And if you've been watching this channel, you know that's my favorite key. Alright, we're gonna do a little jam. I'm not gonna go crazy like I've been doing. So here's my new schedule that I'm trying to work out here. Monday through Thursday, we're gonna do jamming. 1 hour of straight up jams from my ethos, okay, based on a key of the day, or I play with my 500 or so instruments that are on my synthesizer here. And Fridays, as you can tell from the title, we're going to do production day. I'm going to take some aspect of music production and I'm going to create a track, or I'm going to break down a track or something like that, okay? And then Saturdays are going to be tech day. They're going to remain tech day. That's what they've been. And so I've got some fun stuff to do. I may do some more of the stuff I was doing last week because I got a lot of that to do and I need to get it done. And why not video it at the same time? But anyway, so that's my new schedule. I've got something fun in store today. We're going to do a little jam first. I'm going to prime you for some Rhodes piano because I think you heard a little bit of it already. And we are celebrating. Let me double check that number that it's up on our screen right now. The total subscribers, somewhere over here, where's my finger? 756. I think that's right. I've been watching it all day and it's been going up. $758. It's pretty gosh darn close. Closer than it has been. We have 9,500 views and 181 watch hours. And as I lamented earlier this week, I really wish you guys of the younger generation would have a longer attention span. Because if you did, my 9,000 views would be like 9,000 watch hours because I have multiple hours of content up. And it's funny, usually my key of the day I just wind up in the minor key, so that's kind of funny. Oh, almost had it. Throw some stuff up in the chat. What are we feeling? How are we feeling? What do you like? What don't you like? Do you want slower jams? Do you want the jams that I'm doing? Are you just, whoa, whoa God, are you just having a good old time? Is that all? Wow, that was an interesting little transition by accident. I did a major 2-chord, and then I turned it minor because I was like, oh, that's what that's supposed to be. And then I did the same little lick, and then landed on the 5/7. That was pretty slick there, if I do say so myself. Looks like we lost literally everybody. It's just me in here. Just me watching me, as far as I can tell. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing with this microphone in the way, but you know, it happens. It happens. Life happens. Come on, Beethoven, get out my way. And you know what he says? What? Because he's deaf. Actually, he says nothing because he's dead, but you know, anyway. That's a cool little jam. Trying to get a little clippable moment there. That was nice. Since I'm just here by myself, I'll talk to the future. Hello, future. I hope it's a little bit better wherever you are. However far in the future you are. This is future music. See, I told you. I was literally in the middle of telling you. Not the future anymore, just the present. About the attention span of these young ones. They entered the chat. Not even 20 minutes later, they are gone. How quickly they get distracted. Something must have come up on TikTok or something. So final. Well, since it's just me in here, and wow, that's exactly 30 minutes. That's what I wanted to do. This will be your reminder to stay hydrated, folks. And we're going to talk a little bit about that intro music that you heard, because it was new. New as in I just created it, as in I just created it like 5 minutes before the stream. Now you might say, okay, now I know you're a musical generator, but how is that possible? I will tell you how that's possible with a little something called Suno. If you don't know, those who know, oh, Alex, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You might want to back up and hear the beginning. I played a little new intro music. I wish Chaw were in here because I just made his favorite joke, those dos uno, but I made it about Suno. I know, it may seem a little sacrilegious for me to be talking about Suno, but listen to this music. Oh man. I asked for, let me see if I can find my prompt, but I asked for like an upbeat EDM with a synth Rhodes, and it basically nailed it. I'm going to be using a lot of this stuff. I just subscribed for a year so that I could use it commercially, and I've got the gears rolling, you guys. I've got the gears rolling. Just you wait. You won't even know. This is a jam. Electric Horizon by me. Tuning.dmts. It's just my email that I had, that I signed up for there. I like it. I really do. I give it a little thumbs up. I'll probably share this somehow, but I'm going to do some interesting things with Suno. Because it's AI music, AI generated music, synth-driven, instrumental, EDM, upbeat, Rhodes piano. Yep, that wasn't my prompt, but those are the keywords for what this is. And it was created at 6:44 p.m., 10 minutes before I went on the stream. And it took it all of about 17 seconds. That's pretty great. I wish I could make a song in 17 seconds. We're going to spend about an hour here trying to make a song the old-fashioned way, because I got something else I want to do. Okay, you heard that at the beginning, so we don't need to replay that. So let's just have a little celebration here for a moment. That's not the channel. That's the channel. Look at us go. Oh yeah, let me refresh that because it's higher than that now. 758 subscribers. 659 in the last month. That's wild. I've been uploading a lot of shorts, trying to cut up my shorts. Yeah, I literally, in my other channel, I literally added 100. Let's refresh this, because it's going to keep climbing. Oh, it went down by 2. That's so unfortunate. 167 subscribers in less than 24 hours. So Bitcoin as a topic is popping, and I've got a little short here about Bitcoin. So if you're curious, let's just go ahead and watch this. It's only 50-something seconds long. Oh, I don't even have a description. Whoa. Digital currency.
This waiter tipped.
Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency created to enable peer-to-peer payments without banks or governments. Launched in 2009 by an anonymous person or group of people going by the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. It runs on a blockchain, which is a public ledger of all the transactions, secured by math and cryptography. Satoshi published the Bitcoin white paper in 2008, outlining a system to solve issues like double spending without intermediaries. The first block, mined on January 3rd, 2009, marked Bitcoin's birth. Early adopters used regular computers using a CPU processor to mine, and the network was small and competition was low. Why is it special? It has a fixed supply of only 21 million Bitcoin, making it very scarce. Bitcoin. There you have it. A little blurb about Bitcoin. There's more to come. That was part of, I don't know, like a 20-minute video, something like that. Let's see, where was the full video? This one here, 18 minutes. I unbox a cool miner that's sitting over there making coins for me. Anyway, enough about that channel. We're talking about music today. And so I saw this cool little video on Instagram. Check this cute little guy out. And the person who created that said, someone turn this into music. Mission accepted. Let's do it. So what we need to do, we need to go over here. I need to change my window so that you can see Ableton. And I need to record that sound, because I really just don't have a great way to move things from my phone, which is an Apple phone. What changes? What are you talking about, changes? Oh yeah. I don't really have a good way to import audio files from my phone, or any kind of files from my phone, onto my Windows computer that I have here. So I'm going to just try recording directly from this microphone here, because I have it on my phone. Let's see if this will work. And I honestly have zero plan. Okay, I plan to spend about 45 minutes here trying to make some music. Here, kitty. Okay. I hope that came out good. Let's listen. Trying to make some music. Oh, it's so freaking loud on my. To make some music. Okay, yeah. We're gonna cut that part out. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be, you know. Okay. I hope that came out. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have some fun. Let's do a little track of me here. You ever seen those bumper stickers where they go, tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss. Those are so funny. I find that hilarious. It's a kitty. So the trick is I just have to stay far away from the microphone.
It's a kitty.
Oh, this is going to be great. I have no idea what I'm going to do. All right, we're going to duplicate this. Can I duplicate this? I can copy it. Oh, duplicate. Look at that. Oh, excuse me. You just covered over one of my other ones. We're going to scooch them down, or I'll just copy and paste this because I want to cut out the beginning of that. Oh, what is this? Can I just paste this? No. What'd you do? Daggin' nabbit. Okay, because what I want to do is I'm going to take a clip of this and just right here where I said, it's a kitty.
You're kitty.
You're kitty.
You're kitty.
Okay, so it's always good. It's really good practice to name your files. So I'm going to hit Control R on my keyboard and then rename it. Your kitty. And what is this one? It's a kitty.
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 And it's just going to keep looping. It's so funny.
It's a kitty.
It's a kitty. I should. Ooh. See, this is just the creative process taking hold. Motion detected. I'm having an idea of doing like multiple It's a Kitties. So we're going to move this one down. And the beautiful thing about Ableton, right now I have it zoomed in very far so you can see, but you can see I'm zooming through this. And it's going to be hard for me to keep track because it's so far zoomed in, but I got to remember that there's audio down there if I go further down. On the beginner or free version, go ahead. I don't know how to do that. I'd have to do that in my overlays. That would be funny. I don't know how many times I've said it already, so you're going to have to go back and watch. But it's going to be a lot by the time we're done. Especially if I keep this.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
Oh, this is going to be so whack. Okay, this is kitty audio. Kitty singing. Alright, let's do some more Issakitis. I'm gonna start low and then bring them up in intensity. Issakiti. And all I'm doing, I just hit the space bar on my low keyboard. Issakiti. That's weird how the audio just kind of cut out. Alright, so I'm cutting out the empty spots. These are just going to be like little one-shot things that I play. It's a kitty. 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 It's a kitty.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
You are gonna be sick of hearing me say kitty by the time we're done here, but it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. Maybe I'll release this on Spotify. It's a kitty. Oh man, I clipped it. Clipped it. You see what happened here? It's so loud. I'm gonna have to redo that. It's so loud. And let's see what it sounds like. Maybe it's funny.
It's a kitty.
Yeah, that's too much. I gotta back up a little bit from the keyboard, from the microphone. From the microphone. Let us add a scene. How do I do that? Add a scene. Create scene. Control I. Is that I or L? We're going to try I. Control I. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now I got some room to work with. Back up from the microphone, sir.
It's a kitty.
Oh my god. Stop. 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 Okay, you're never going to have to keep that audio too, because that's hilarious.
It's a kitty.
I couldn't stop it.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
That last one's ridiculous.
It's a kitty.
I was trying to stop the audio, and it wouldn't stop because I accidentally hit something else. We're going to duplicate that. We're going to move this one up here. Kitty singing. It sounds like kitty's climbing on me or something like, stop. Stop, kitty. So I'm just going to use that portion, not the whatever that loud thing was.
Stop.
No, that was annoying. Sounded horrible.
It's a kitty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. It's a kitty. Stop. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Oh my god.
It's like he's clawing at my leg or something. I don't know.
Stop. Stop.
What is this?
Oh my god.
It's a kitty. 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 Hello, Isakiri. Hi, Isakiri. So we got 3 Isakiris. I think that's probably enough. That's probably enough Isakiris.
It's a kitty. 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 It's a kitty.
Oh, what the hell?
It's a kitty.
Asakiri. Bro. Oh, I'm hitting control instead of shift. Trying to do an exclamation point and it would not. Let's cut off a little bit more of that end there. Okay, so we have some silly little vocal tracks to work with, and I've tried to kind of cut it to where it loops in a good way.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
Okay, so
It's a
I noticed that when I was where did it go? Oh, when it's playing,
It's a kitty.
you can see here
It's a kitty.
it's a 3
It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
beat
It's a
something.
kitty.
I don't know what that stands for, but it gives a like how much the loop goes for. Like this one's 56, right? This one is 6.
Stop.
This one's
It's a
so I
kitty.
tried to make all the Isakiris 3.
It's a
Look at
kitty.
that, they're 4, so it's 3 beats, I think.
Kitty. It's a kitty.
That one doesn't line up, but anyway, don't matter.
It's a kitty.
They're all 3, so they should all line up and loop pretty much the same. All right, let's come up with some fun stuff. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you heard that sound, but that was me plugging in my keyboard as a MIDI controller for this Ableton. Where are my preferences? Okay, MIDI. Oh, do I have to restart? I may have to restart. let's make sure to save this lovely masterpiece. Isa Kitty. I don't know how. I guess I could probably send. What? Copying? Excuse me? What are we talking about? I guess when I'm done with this, I could probably send that person a message on Instagram with the beautiful masterpiece which we are about to create. Yes, I do want to stop audio. Alright, let's start Ableton back up now that we have a MIDI controller plugged in, so I don't have to bust out my full-size MIDI controller, or even though it's not a full size, but I don't have to bust anything else out. Okay, Izakiri. Oh, what the heck? It's not picking up any MIDI signal. That's not fun. Izakiri? He's got no MIDI. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know. Let's see. I guess I will have to plug in my thingy. It's right over there. Let me go take it out the box. See if I can do this. Without having to restart Ableton yet again. Alright. Oh my god, do I have to restart this thing again? I'm not getting any MIDI signal. Oh, good lord. Let's just restart it. That's the trouble with audio things sometimes. You have to just restart something. You can't plug something in while it's open. It doesn't like that. Okay, we're getting MIDI. Getting MIDI is a kitty. There we go. Look at all them beautiful things. Alright. Let's go. Is a kitty. Alright, so we're going to make a little drum set here. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the vibe that I want to go for. I just don't have one yet, so let's just kind of maybe. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. Ooh, I keep forgetting to bust out my launch pad. Oops. That's kind of fun. Let's see what our tempo sounds like. Fine. Leave me like everyone else. Have a good night. Thanks for hopping on at all. I appreciate it, sir. Okay, let's see how these work. Oh god, I sound like... let's see. Oh, I can slow that down to match, right? You kitty. Warp. What? There you go. One. Oh gosh. Gotta adjust my little clip there. I like the 94 beat. I don't know what I'm going for here, so this may change. 94, please. 94, please. 94. Okay, so I gotta adjust. Come on now.
You're kitty.
Okay, that sounds better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there's Kitty singing. Okay. Okay. So, because I slowed this down, because I didn't have anything in mind, I didn't have a vibe or a groove picked out, so I slowed down this after I did all the work with these. So, if I don't match the tempo, it is going to sound jarbled and garbled. And unfortunately, it messes with the audio file, and it messes with where I have selected. Okay, 94. Ugh, and when I do that, it doesn't... Okay, this is the whole file of the cat, so I might be cutting that up too. Alright. Let's see if that sounds normal.
You're kitty.
Yeah, I'll probably be cutting up each and every single one of those. So I'm going to put him in his own little file, audio track there. We're going to shrink all these up together so I don't have to keep zooming down. Okay, can I select all these? I sure can. We're going to move them up. Boop. Okay, I still got to edit this one. And boom, boom. Sure, I could just type in 94, but we're just going to go for that. Oh, I can nail it almost every time. Okay, what was this? Stop. Okay, that was that. Right before there, I believe. This is what it looks like to have zero plan and just going in there working with what you got. And I know I'm going to come up with something silly. It may not be good, but it's going to be silly. And I just figured I had nothing better to do on this Friday. Production day, excuse me. It was jam day, but now every day is a jam day. Oh, there was 94. Can I just use the arrow? Oh my god, I can. Okay, blurp, blurp. Is that the one? That might be good. Okay, these are my Izakidis. Only a few more times I gotta do this. Can I just type in 94? 94. Well, hey. Boy, howdy, that's a lot easier. Okay. And one more. Now I know I can type. 94. What? That's not what I typed. Oh my god. 94. Thank you. I think it was here. Actually. Okay, let's try that.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty. It's a kitty.
Oh, okay, look at that. So it didn't loop that, which is good. I don't want to loop that. So it take loop off, and then boom.
It's a kitty.
And then it just plays once. I knew that, I just didn't do it yet. It's a kitty. We'll take the loop off just because we're going to just have some fun with these.
You're kitty.
Oh, we got a little bit of kitty sound at the end. We don't want that. Okay, you can stop. Can I zoom in? Yikes! Oh no. The batteries fell out of my keyboard. We're having a great day. Has it been an hour yet? It sure has. Must be time to go. Alright, let's see what we get here. Can I zoom in? I can. Look at that. So, as you zoom in, you get more grid to work with.
You're kitty.
Okay. I'm just going to keep cutting that a little bit. Why?
You're kitty.
I don't understand why I have to move these separately, because it wasn't doing that before. There's a lot of things that I don't understand, and that's okay. You need to accept
You're kitty.
what you don't understand. It is quite okay to not know everything. Okay, let's cut these little guys up. That's probably not a good thing to say about a cat. Just saying. Just saying, we don't want to go there. I tried to duplicate it, but it didn't want to duplicate it, did it? Oh, I think I deleted it instead. Ha ha ha. Alright, there you go, there you go. There are a lot of these little vocalizations that the cat was doing. So, how many do we got? Let's count them. Let's cut out me saying, here, kitty, kitty. See, when it's green like that, I can just click on this and it moves everything together. So I need to figure out how to get that back to being green. And you need to stop making a metronome sound until I'm ready for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it repeats. So there's just 7. Because I recorded it twice because I didn't get that first one very well. So I think this is the beginning here. And like, I'm not gonna lie, that cat sound, is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I would never lie to you. I'm just saying. I don't know why your cat sounds like that. But I don't know what you're feeding it, but you need to stop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there were 7. 7 distinct cat sounds in this transcription of cat sounds on Instagram. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, I think. It's hard to count those while it's zoomed in and they all look the same while I'm scrolling. So let's number them. Kitty singing. Kitty singing 1. Come on now. Kitty singing. Let's do it at the front. 1 kitty singing. 2 kitty singing. 3 kitty singing. 4 kitty singing. Did you like that? Just wait, there will be music soon. There will be music soon. Unfortunately, making music, because you kind of have to, like, once you get in a zone, you really don't want to, like, influence what you're doing with any other sounds. So it's really a quiet thing until you start getting a beat going and different things, and you're looping, and, like, it's a very monotonous, repetitive situation that you get yourself into if you're making music. You're just listening to literally the same weird cat sound for 10 minutes, like equalizing a cat sound. We'll get there. We haven't got there yet, but we'll get there. Alright, so there's literally no reason why they start here. It's just because that's where I dragged it to, and I don't really feel like moving them up. My OCD may drive me crazy, but it's okay. I'm just going to live with that for now. Okay, we have 7 tracks with kitty singing. Now we need to isolate the 7 kitty singing sounds. And so I'm going to zoom in on kitty singing. I'm going to grab these little ends and I'm going to bring them in. Oh no. Did it? Oh no. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think that's one. We're going to bring that in and we're going to zoom in because you really can't see from this far away. But I'm just grabbing those ends. There you go. Now you can really see what's going on. All right. There we go. Boom. Is that going to be a weird cat sound or what? Let's zoom in a little bit further so we get more fidelity with, oh gosh, with this graph, with the little grid. I want to start that closer to the beginning. That looks like a very nicely isolated kitty singing. Let's hear it. Oh boy. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, kitty singing 1 accomplished. Let's zoom this in and bring this into the next one. This, my friends, this is what you don't see when your favorite musicians are making music or their producers are making their music for them. This is the producer's work. This is why I get paid the big bucks. And I'm just still waiting for my check. All right, kitty singing 2. What do we got? Oh, yeah. We got something to work with here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but we got something to work with here. Okay. I don't know why your cat is making these sounds, man, but you should probably stop feeding it whatever you're feeding it. All right. Okay, so this, you can see, so we talked about the attack, decay, sustain, release, ADSR envelope, thank you, envelope, for a sound. You can see that this is the attack, and then it decays, and then it sustains, and then it releases. And then here you see something, a secondary sound. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I'm going to keep that intact while I cut this. Maybe it's something extra that I don't want. But you can see, look at this attack right here. As you zoom in really close, this is the beginning of that sound. And so I want to clip right to here. Give it a little bit before it actually starts. Okay, and as you zoom out, you can see that you can't really see, but the closer you zoom in, like look, that is an audio wave, right? And you can see that this kind of looks like a sine wave. This looks like some kind of a complicated, like this is the vocal pattern of a cat, right? It would be probably over here better. Yeah, look at that. So that's what a cat meow looks like, or whatever this sound is. I don't know what this sound is. I've never heard a cat do that before. All right, so, oh, is that the That's here. What? He's like, excuse me. I don't know what that is, but listen to that beautiful sound at first. He is really singing. How does your cat do that? I don't know how your cat is doing this. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. I don't need the sound. We're going to get rid of the hairball. Maybe we'll make that a different sound, but I really don't like that. So we're going to move on. Ow. Baby, we're making music. All right. Kitty singing 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You can see the sound. Let's move on. I'm tired. Okay, let's go. I don't know what that sound is. That's the ow. You can see it. The more you look at audio waves, like I've been editing my YouTube videos like crazy this week, and you got to see where words begin and where they end and things like that. And I can definitely tell without even hearing that. I'm the Beethoven of digital audio because I can hear, without even hearing it, I can hear. Are you ready? Am I right or am I wrong? Ha ha! I am the greatest. I work with audio a lot, so I can see that. Let's listen carefully. I don't know what that sound is. Do I want to cut that out or not? I don't know what that is. It's like a breathing sound, so we're going to cut that out. Let's go. That's one thing I noticed. Eventually, I'm going to make a little bonus track for you guys. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is going to be sick. I can already hear it. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make a bonus track for y'all where it's literally, because I'm cutting out in a lot of my YouTube videos, you can hear me just go before I talk, or right before I'm talking, I take a deep breath or something like that to get the sentence out. And in a live video, I'm just talking, so you got all the whatever. But there's going to be a time. Right now, I just don't have the time to put this all together, but I'm cutting out every little breath. Not every breath, but most of the breaths. Like that. I'm going to make a whole video, and I've seen this done before, but I'm going to do it myself, of every breath. Whatever. Like just a bunch of breath. It's going to be hilarious. Okay, where was that? 1, 2, 3. There it is. Even from far away, you can kind of see it. Okay, let's get the beginning of that. We only got a few more. This is the hard part, you guys. The fun begins in about 5 minutes. We're going to call it 5 minutes. It's 8:06. Let's see if it's 5 minutes. Okay, we only got 3 more to do. What is this one? Man, your cat. I don't know why your cat's making those sounds. You probably need to get him to a vet instead of putting a microphone in front of him. I don't know why your cat sounds like that. Why your cat sound like that? Anything looped starts to have a rhythmic sound. You can make anything music. If you guys are familiar, I'm going to pull up, at some point I'll pull up a video of Honeycomb. This guy, he's a music producer, and he goes on Omegle or 4chan or whatever. I don't know what those are. I don't use them. I just know the names. But he goes on these sites where it's like a video chat roulette type of thing, and he'll just start chatting with some random person and clip out, they'll say what's up, and then he'll clip it and it'll just be like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, and then he starts making a dubstep with it. It is incredible. He's amazing. And in a live video, I've seen him. He's like an incredible beatboxer, producer. He does all kinds of really cool stuff. So check out Honeycomb if you haven't. He would have a field day with these sounds. All right, one more. Let's see what we get here. Let me just play this and see what the rest of all these sound. Oh, I think one of them's me. Oh, yeah. Okay. I hope that came out. Maybe I'll save that for the end. Alright, so this one right here is a replay of the very first one, so we don't need that. So this is our last one, friends. Zoom it in. Okay. Okay, let's listen to this. Alright, I think that's going to be a oneer. Let that just be a one-off. The rest of these, I think, are good loops. I don't know. We'll play with it. So here's what we'll do. We'll duplicate this entire track so that we have all of these. And here's a good reminder for you. After working for, I don't know, 6. So that was 3 minutes, by the way. I said 5 and it was 3. Beethoven is angry. A good reminder for you is to hit Control S and save your progress. Otherwise, you're going to be really mad if you don't. Ask me how I know. All right. So, we've got... Dang it. Keep dropping my little keyboard. We've got a lot to work with. I'm going to play this one. That's at a different tempo than what I have here. And if I go screwing with that tempo, I'm going to mess it all up. There you go. Oh, you gotta see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. What's happening here? My light just went out. There you go. Okay, my light just went out. I was like, what's happening here? What is happening? I'm in the middle of something. This is a bad time, man. A bad time. So, this thing is not meant to sit up here. But I'm trying to make it sit up here anyway. Keeps wanting to fall. Okay, so I have 16 different sounds. Okay, and they're mapped to the keys here, but they're also mapped up here. Okay, I already told you once. I already done told you once. Oh man, I wish I could get everything, can't I? Oh, yeah, you want to see all of this. And me. So, I already done told you once that you do your drums in layers. I do my drums in layers. So I'm going to do at least 3 layers here. I will tell you, let me just bring it in for a minute here. Me and Beethoven have something to tell you. Music is all about layers. The more layers, the more complex, the better. That is all. Oh, and also stay hydrated. There's a lot going on this Friday, so I'm not surprised that nobody's in here. It's just kind of lonely. Anyway, all right. So I like this. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, ready, and. Oh, that's not the sound, you dummy. I hit the wrong one. Boom. Not the right one. I want to clap there. No. Let's see if that worked. I don't know. Okay, you see this? This is our velocity. Velocity is how hard you hit something. I had a little whoopsie at the beginning there, and I didn't hit that very hard. But look at that. I can just do nothing. Cool. Excuse me. I should be able to just fix it, but I don't know why there's a pen. I don't know why there's a pen. Okay, maybe I can't fix it. That's kind of dumb. I should be able to fix that. Oh, I can. Look at that. I just have to double click. Come on now. There you go. Okay, I fixed it. Look at that. Okay, let's try again. Ah, that sounds horrible. I'm going to try that again. We're going to delete that. So it's also not really quantized, which is like lining it up to the beat. Record quantization. Digga 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 digga. 16th, 1 yen and 2 yen and 1 yen and 2 yen and 1 yen. Let's try that. And let's try to be consistent. Ow. Okay, let's try that. So we're going to clip out the beginning there and the ending there. Okay, we're going to just take off the loop because I only want that to play once. All right, let's see what happens. Ah! Yikes! This is working really well. That's extremely horrible. We're going to turn off quantization. Golly. Golly. No quantization. How's that? We're going to just try and do it the old-fashioned way. There's a little latency. I'm going to look at my settings and see if there's any kind of latency in the system. Because it's kind of throwing off, like, it's going to mess with, nope, output latency. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I just screwed that up. Can I fix that? Ah. Oh, this is the buffer. That's right. Yo, that's not what I wanted. Can I? Let's see. How many? Whoa. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm just trying to get that back to 0. Samples or milliseconds. Oh boy, this is fun. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me try and fix this a little bit. I'm either going to make things significantly worse, or I'm going to try and fix it here in a second. Because there's like a little delay between what I'm playing and what I'm hearing. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay. I don't know if that's going to fix it, but we're going to try. I'm used to the keys, so maybe it's just these little buttons are a little mushy. It's kind of hard to play them. I'm going to try it on the keys that I'm used to. It looks like it's just me in here, so it's all good. I can make as many mistakes as I want to. been going on for an hour here. We'll give it another 10 minutes or so, and if I don't have something fun, then I'm just going to move on with my day, because I'm trying to go to sleep at some point. Alright, so I'm going to hope that's good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to duplicate that again because I did 3 different segments. Okay, I did the, I guess, quarter notes. And they are all over the freaking place. Let's look here. Where is that? Okay. Oh, let's see what we get. Alright, so if I really want to be picky, let's zoom in. Zoom in here. So, where is that? Okay, this is a little bit late. I'm going to start. Oh, you son of a gun. Why is it on a freaking pencil? Why is this on a pencil? And how do I change it? Just in case you're wondering, it's been a little while since I've really messed with audio stuff, or MIDI or whatever. Usually, where are my tools? Usually, I'm just doing audio and it's easy. And I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm live streaming, that's fun. You know, maybe it's just because I'm live streaming at the same time and it's just messing with my audio. Reduce latency when how do I MIDI note editor, envelope editor? I just want like a cursor so I can just, let me try pushing some buttons here, see what happens. Nope. What the heck did that do? What the heck? Oh, it moved it up. Okay. C, arms to track. S, solos to track. I'm trying to get, oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change my tool so that it's not a pencil. You know what? Let's ask Grok. Grok has been fairly reliable recently. I'm going to ask Grok in a new chat. How do I change the tool from the pencil in MIDI editing in Ableton Live? Open the MIDI editor. Check the current tool. The pencil tool is active when you see the pencil icon. Gee, thanks. If no other tool, okay, so command to toggle the arrow while holding the key. Use command 1. Okay, command or control. I think I did that. Nope, that didn't do anything. Toolbar. Click the pencil icon. I don't see a toolbar. Oh, is that it? Draw mode. Zoom. Look at me go. We figured it out, folks. Good for us. Okay, so now I can try and line these up manually. And if you zoom in, like I said, you get a better grid to work with. More of a grid. And you can take this and zoom it out if you want to. This is like your little MIDI clip here. So I can just move that, and then I can zoom in to the beginning. Okay. Out. Come on now. Come with me here. Maybe this will be an ongoing project, but... Oh, come on now. Oh, we're going to just cut this part out. I don't like this one. Because Because the beginning of that is ow, ow. So we'll cut out the beginning of that too, I think. Okay, we're going to put that. Oh, I think it's still doing it. I don't think it matters where I start. We're going to make the second one the first one. But I have to have a first one. Alright, I can put this right at the beginning. Let's try that. Creative process loading. Yeah, that's it. And it's a little bit late. Yep. See, because this is just a random audio track and it's not actually synchronized. If I really wanted to, I could take this warp. And you know what I'm going to do? Nope, that's all I got. Let's see what we got. Oh, why is it? That's why. Because this is in the middle. I don't know why. That's really weird. That's why it sounded weird. I was like, excuse me? Oh, crap. That just screwed up my entire loop. Fun. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. There you go. Ow. Because this is just a random audio and it's not... Okay, maybe finish a thought here. So, since this is a random audio file and it's not really synchronized to any beat, I could change it if I really wanted to. But I've already been working on this long enough. I just want to match what's there, make it work, move on with my life. So, ow, it's on like the second half of the beat. Ow. Nope, you're too early. Nope, you're too early. Yup, there you go. It's a lot further back. It does not match up with any beat. Oh, you're late. Oh, you're early. Oh, I just deleted it. I really hope this is entertaining for someone because it's miserable for me. That's just slightly early. Slightly late. Yep. Okay, basically right. Ah. So I zoomed in so I could really see what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay. And that was a little bit late. How many of these more we got? Okay, just a few more. And you know what? I could just do like 4 of those. Once I get 4 of them right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's basically it. And we can just cut this guy short. And let's make sure it loops properly. I need a little bit more at the end there. Oh, not that much. Yes, 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 yes. We got it. Okay, kitty, you're singing. Guess what? And I want that to start a little bit sooner. It's a kitty. So since these are no longer being looped, loop, I'm just going to play them right at the beginning. Because I want it to start when I want it to start. I want to trigger it when it's time to hear it. Not, and then it plays. Like, I want it to play now, not in a second. And you can barely hear that. That kitty is so loud. But I have a little gain switch here. I can toggle up. Look at how nice that gets. Let's see how loud that is. You still can't hear it. He's so loud, you kitty. I'm going to bring kitty down. Ever so slightly. Yeah, okay. And we can always boost this after the fact. And this one's just so low. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. All right, kitty. What do we got here? Okay, we're just gonna come up with a beat and see what we got. Right now, I'm matching it to this particular one because that's the most rhythmic. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's get the eighth notes going. Dun 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 dun. Once we get like 4 of them, we'll be fine. We can just loop it and make it match. In we go. That's on the off beats. What did I have? Pop, 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 pop. Is this the first one? Oh my god. Oh my god. We almost got it. I mean, it's just, I played it perfectly. So that's cool. We're going to go in and nitpick it just a little bit. But it's basically right where it needs to be. Ah, that loop is awful. Right there, I think. Oh, it's got just a little bit too much space. Right there. I stopped it in the right spot and I just didn't move it there. Okay. When I start it, it's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna just take off a little bit till we get it right. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. Let's go down to the end. Just like another hair. Let's zoom in. Take off like another hair right here. Yes. 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 That's basically good. That's basically good. All right, let's get the 16th notes. Let's get the 16th notes, and then we start making a beat. And then we are one step closer to being done here. Oh, wait, there's another one. Oh, crap. So there's 4. Okay, anyway. This is literally just the intro, folks. This is literally the intro. So I think those are quarters, eighths, 16ths, and 32nds. When are you doing? Anyway, I don't know. Yo, Gabe Legutko, the Gecko, in the chat. I'm glad I'm not by myself here, because this is like, how long have you been watching, sir? Those are quarter notes. That's why I put 1 quarter. These are eighth notes. That's why I put 1/8. These are 16th notes. They're about to be. So I'm going to put 1/16. And then these are, I think, 32nd notes. Unless I got that all completely wrong. But I don't think so. I think they're 32nd notes. Always watching? That's kind of scary. Have you been watching the entire time? Because the last few minutes has been kind of frustrating. Last few half hours has been kind of frustrating. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Okay. I hope you're not sick of hearing that little kitty. Okay. seems like I stabilized right around here. So we're going to clip that part. We need a riser. Anyway, something like that. But I'll never be able to make that because that's whatever. All right, let's see what we get here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, let's line these up. Pop, 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 pop. Come on now. Ba-ba. This is the monotonous stuff that most people don't have the patience for. Oh, that's the wrong sound. Does it need to be at the beginning? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Because I think these are, because I want to line them up to these spaces, I think. Oh my god, what did I just do? Oh goodness, I'm losing my patience. Nope. What's happening? Bah. Okay. That little kitty needs to shut the hell up. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just trying to even these out. Okay, it seems like it just evens out right here. So if I just clip right here, let's see if I looped it properly. Ah, thank the Lord. I don't know what the heck I'm doing anymore here. I'm gonna delete this. It is just in my way. Okay, we're gonna stop it after that one, because that's 4 beats worth. Once you have 4 beats, you're basically just loop it and it's fine. Okay, I just need to cut a little bit off that end there. And we shall be good. Yes! Ugh. Let's hear it. The thing about... I don't know. It's going to work. It's going to be fine. Let's get to 30 seconds. The thing about doing all this work is that when you get it right, it's such a win. It is such a win. Because that patience pays off. And that is true. This is a little philosophical moment here. That is true for anything. If you are a sculptor, if you are a plumber, if you are a welder, if you do anything that requires any type of skill, like working on a car engine, for instance, you have got to have patience. Because if you don't, you know what? That's going to work. Let's move the heck on here. All right. Give me a 4 on the floor before I hit the floor. cut that properly. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my cell phone coming through the speaker of my keyboard. Okay. Oh, poop. Madison. What's up? You have no idea what you're walking into. Hopefully you can go back to the beginning and watch the entire process. Okay. Hopefully you can read all of this. This is kitty sounds. Just for context, because if you just joined me and you have no idea what's going on, this is what I'm taking the challenge that somebody on Instagram posted. Someone turned this into music, and it's just a little kitty making some weird sounds. So, just for reference, that's what I'm working with over here. I'm glad to have you all in the chat. I'm just kind of at a very deep point in this song, and I'm just getting a little frustrated with it. Ooh. Okay, that's a little early. That one's a little early. This is your Music Production Friday live stream. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I had zero plan. I just saw this little video and I was like, that's kind of fun. I'll take that challenge because I got nothing better to do. That is not lining up whatsoever. Okay, you need to be quiet for a second. Yeah. Let's see. I wish I could change that metronome without messing everything up, but I would right now if I did. There's a mad delay on when I play that versus when it actually sounds. And it's just driving me nuts. And that's what's really messing this all up. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see if it lines up with a kitty. Oh my god. Oh, it got off a little bit. Alright, well, we don't have to have the kitty going the whole time. Let's move on here. Let's just make this sick beat and move on. Let's see what we got. Let's start adding some layers to the drums. We're going to let that 4 on the floor. Is that going to line up right? Did I play that properly is the question. Ugh. I think it's alright. Alright, so like I said, a lot of this music production stuff is just listening to the same thing over and over again, trying to get that to line up just perfectly. What's up, Sheldon? What's up, Madison? Do you guys like producing music? Are you into that sort of stuff? Because we are deep into it right now. Seems like some people are coming out of the woodwork. No, that's totally fine. Oh, my light died over there. Yes, that's cool. I would encourage you to rewind my stream a little bit because I went into music history. If you start from the beginning, I've got music history, like this day in music history, what happened today. And then I did a little jam, so I'm playing some little music and stuff like that. Love the emojis. I did a little jam, and then I showed Suno, which is pretty cool. Let me show you this. I made a cool little song here. This is going to completely ruin my vibe, but it's okay. Suno, if you're wanting to experiment with some AI created music, this is completely AI created music. It took about 17 seconds after I input a little blurb. I said, I want this, and I want it to sound like this with no vocals. And it created this. It's incredible. Put me out of a job, making me look real bad, especially after what I've been going through right here. Okay, now that completely just took me out of the groove. I was telling you, when I'm making music, or when anybody's making music, it's tough to get, when you're listening to something else, it takes you out. But let's just see. There is a weird delay. So this is really what the problem is when I push this button down, it doesn't, if I try to line it up. Okay, that's a little bit better. I gotta be real careful because it just doesn't feel like it lines up right, and it's hard to get it to line up. I don't like that. Let's try again. Okay, I think I got something to work with there. Let's see what we get. Okay, right about there, it seems like it lined up. Right over here. And this is like the monotonous stuff. This is what you don't see about your music people making music. 2-2 to 3-2. Let's see if that lined up okay. Why is that not start at the beginning? This is really bad. Hit the dance moves. I think we're gonna need some more time on this one. Okay, well, I'm going to put a little something together here out of what I got, okay? And then I'm going to sign off because I'm hitting a wall. It's really, number one, it's really hard to do something all in one sitting. Making music takes a long time, if you didn't know. And to just, basically what I have now is the building blocks of something, okay? And it took a long time to get here. Just to cut up the audio, and we haven't even mixed anything, we haven't equalized anything, but I got some little sounds to work with here. So let's see what we get. I'm going to duplicate this so that I can have two of those going at the same time. Okay, we're just gonna hit record and play and make something silly. Are you ready? Here we go. That is the most ridiculous sound I've ever heard. That's a cat. I don't know why that's a cat, but that's a cat.
Oh my god. Stop.
It's a kitty. Why is that starting there? I'm so sorry. That should not be starting there. Maybe I fixed this one. I didn't fix that one. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. This is not going so great, but it's okay. It's a Friday. I worked all day. Oh, why is that not even lining up? But like I said, we did the hard work. We got stuff cut up. So if that was a beautiful, perfect, amazing song, it would be over here and it would be recorded and it would be wonderful. But it's not. It's just random crap. And I really don't know why that cat is making that sound. I'm sorry, sir. I'm at home right now. I'm not talking about school. Anyway, so this is not what I had in mind, but we do. Oh, that's not what I was doing. And okay, by the way, we don't. Our concert is the final exam. That's what I said before. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. But I don't know. We might do something. We'll find out. Okay. So let's switch over to this view and let's hear what awful thing I recorded, just to kind of get a little glimpse of how this would go if this was a real amazing song that I had just made. Okay, so this is the little thing that I just remember. I talk about this view over here as the sandbox. That is so silly. Oh, those are my little. There's so much potential here with these weird little sounds. I don't know why the cat sounds like that. Oh my god. Stop. It's a kitty. Okay. We'll wait for that last one to go. Okay, so anyway, that's essentially what's done. And I'll revisit this. Maybe I'll work on it on my own, where I'm not live on YouTube, on how to do that. But anyway, that, as they say, is that. We're going to make sure we save that beautiful piece of music that we just created. And I'll work on that a little bit. I got a busy day tomorrow, but we'll take a look at that and see what we can get. Because that was just awful. That did not work very well. But that's what happens. Sometimes you just have to walk away. Cue my ending music, because it's time to go. All right. Well, I hope you have had fun. This was slightly frustrating. I've got some tension building up in my neck here, but it's all good because it's a Friday and it's time to go to sleep. What do you think, Beethoven? Smash that heart. Look at that go. I can see it going. Anyway, it's been a Friday music production edition of the Stay Hydrated music podcast. Make sure you stay hydrated, friends. Oh yeah, getting that heart going. Whoever that is, thank you. It's been a long day. I hope you have enjoyed watching me screw around on Ableton. And like I said, it's you. Like I said, if you want to try out some AI music, head over here to Suno. Make an account. It's free. You're limited, obviously, on the free one. I think you can make like 50 songs a day, but you can't use them in a commercial setting. So I've got some ideas with this. I will revisit this. And we're going to do some interesting things here. This has been a little bit of fun. Just a little bit. I did jam. Remember, our key of the day is B flat. But I turned my keyboard off so you can't hear that. And it would clash with Earthenia. I think that's in C. Anyway, this has been a Friday edition. I hope you've had fun. It is time for me to get some sleep and get some work done tomorrow. I got a piano to move, and I got some other things. But we will be doing our Piano Tech live stream tomorrow here at Durante's House of Music, where I, Tom Durante, the maestro, am your guide to all things musical, from keyboard instrument repair to piano repair, I just said that, to music production, music theory, live performances, and everything in between. Say goodnight, Beethoven. Good night, Beethoven. I hope you have a lovely night. I would remind you, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out videos where I'm screwing around on Ableton or whatever else I'm doing. And please share this video with your friends. And also, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.